Yes, sir. YouTube, we on. Facebook, we on. Say, man, what's good, everybody? I know we black. Let me turn some light on, man, because I know y'all gonna say that nigga always in the dark. I don't want most of you niggas to really see me no way. Say, man, y'all see who I got with me today, huh? Yes, sir. I got the man, D, two E's. You still got your two E's? You still got your
Matter of
E's?
fact, I got
Do you
four
still
now.
got your E's, man?
I got four.
You know, you've been kind of missing in action, man. You still got your E's, man?
Check this out, man. I went cross country 4 times this year, man.
Okay, well, that's a cool little warm up for you for next year.
Yeah.
4 times, I mean,
4
yeah.
times this year.
Now,
man.
I'm going to tell you who been acting the fool, though.
Who?
That goddamn Flacco.
Ooh, him and JT.
Yeah.
Fix it. Fix it. I went cross there 6 times this year.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fix it. I got him. Fix it. You know, he trying to get in where he fit in. You feel what I'm saying? He a bad man. He doing his thing because he don't weigh but 37 pounds. So, you know what I'm saying? For him to hold that motorcycle to go back and forth to that wheel, that's my man, though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, Flacco, I called Flacco. I said, listen here, man. If you make me, don't think I won't. I'm going to have to come put your motorcycle on the goddamn flat, man.
Hey, you already know Flacco done went crazy. He done did it in 16 degrees.
That's what I'm talking about. Then they got stuck on the way home, man.
But
So
you already know he a fool.
off the rip, the boy crazy, man. Let me see what we got. I think we on. Get this Facebook on. Okay. You can still no cancel. There we go. We on? There we go. All right, man. Y'all see I got my man in the building. He's here. Stop by the house, man, to say hi to Pops, man. Let me tell y'all something. I want y'all to pray for me, man. There's a lot of stuff been going on I haven't told you about, and there's a lot of shit y'all don't need to know about. Just pray. You know what I'm saying? Just keep the prayers in motion. That's
Yeah, you
all,
don't
man.
want everybody praying for you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because a lot of them prayers ain't going to make it, man.
Some people been praying on you. Not praying for you, they praying on
You
you.
better motherfucking believe it. You better motherfucking believe it. Shit.
They praying on you. They ain't praying for you, they praying on you, man.
You ain't lying.
All right, so man, check this out, man. I got the man. Like I said, I was asking him earlier, do he still got his E's, man? Yeah. How many people still think Snow got his E's? I think he done lost some E's, man.
Shit, I ain't never leave them. Like
Yeah.
I said, I just told Big Sal, I've been crossed there 4 times this year. See, the reason why people think I lost my E's, Big Sal, see, I done did it so much, I don't have to go on Facebook
Yeah, I mean,
Live,
yeah.
or, you know
All
what I'm
that,
saying,
yeah.
do all that. See, everybody got to do that to let everybody know they don't want to cross there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, that's what it is.
You feel me?
Oh, that what it is?
Yeah, that's
So when
all
you
right.
go, you just go and come on back.
Just go
yeah.
and come on back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. There. See, one of the reasons I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why I stay on Facebook Live is I be out there by myself, scared to death.
But don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I gotta
that's
let somebody
fun.
know.
That's fun. I like seeing people on Facebook Live doing it.
Yeah.
Because not only do they let everybody know where you're at, people can keep a hold on you and a touch. You know, stay in touch with
Yeah.
they know where you're
Yeah.
at all times. And plus, people get to enjoy the trip with you while you Facebook Live. So I'm not knocking Facebook Live, y'all. I'm just not that good at it.
That part right there.
That part right there.
So man, let's talk about the beginning. What people don't know, man, and I got for all my new followers, new fans, and new lovers, my new friends, new enemies, foes, whatever you want to call it. This is the man that that got me to do. I didn't even know nothing about local shit. I didn't know nothing about.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
got
know
fucked up early.
from the beginning. I didn't know this is the man that broke me in, trained me, did all that, man. And real quick, the story is I went from a sports bike to a Harley. Bought my first Harley from the candy shop. My man punching him. He got me for a couple of thigh wire too, punch. I just, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You got your little bread now, but you know you.
Oh, he gonna get you.
Oh, he gonna.
He gonna get you.
He gonna get
his.
He gonna get his, huh?
Damn right.
But anyway, with that, so the key was how was I gonna get the bike back? I bought the bike from the candy shop. I was living in Atlanta. Basically, I just got here. So Punchy said, "Well, Snowman got to come back and get his bike." At the time, I didn't even know Snow. Snowman got to come get his bike. You might well ride with Snow. So I, got the number, called him like, yeah, you can ride with me. And I told him, I said, well, I ain't never rode. He said, well, I told him, he said, well, look, I got you. I said, okay, now, because ain't no leaving me on the highway. I don't know nothing about this. So anyway, we flew in that Wednesday, got into town, hung out, and we left Friday morning, coming back home to Atlanta. And yeah. Ever since then, man, it's been what it's been, man. It's been what, and on that journey, it was some stories to tell, boy. I tell you, it was because I didn't know nothing about this. I ain't had no jacket. I'm fly. You feel what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm jumping in the HD game.
Peanut helmet.
All that, man. Peanut helmet, the whole 9 yards. I'm fly to death, man. I don't know nothing about this shit. So, he just told me, man, stay on my right. Stay to my. At that time I was staying to your right, huh?
Yeah, stay in my hip pocket.
Stay in the hip pocket. Don't get no more than a bike link behind me, and you better be right here, man. Whatever I do, you better be doing it. I mean, and that's what it was. And he meant that. And long story short, never would have made it. I said I never would. Anyway, man, it's been a journey ever since. So my first trip on my Harley Davidson, my first trip was yonder from L.A. to Atlanta, Georgia.
Yep.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah. And your first time being
on a Harley, yeah. Mm-hmm. First time being on a Harley, my first trip was from. So I didn't know nothing about that. You wasn't supposed to do that. I didn't know nothing about it. He made it seem like, oh no, it's coming out like Snow. I can do it. He's like, come on, man, it's nothing. You can do it. So I did it, and ever since then I've been doing it. One of the biggest things, man, that I love about you, just watching you grow. Okay, I had did a segment on my YouTube channel called Club Hopping,
mm-hmm.
and in that segment, one of the things that I talked about was like even me being in different clubs, etc. But I believe that every club I went to, I elevated.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you really consider that club hopping, or is that just when a person is in this club and he goes to another club? What do you consider club hopping?
Club hopping is several aspects to it. Club hopping is you going from club to club to club to club for various reasons. And what puts you in the club hopping category is you left a club because you wasn't the president no more. Or you left the club because you wasn't a vice president no more. Or you left the club because you lost a position or the position was taken away from you for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And then you decide to say, fuck it, I'm just going to go to another club or I'm going to start another club.
Okay.
The biggest problem is not only club hopping, but people starting other clubs because you didn't have your way in the club that you was in. So that's considered club hopping as well.
Okay.
And stuff not going your way, so you decide to quit a club and go to another club. That's club hopping. Now, for people that go to clubs, like I'm going to use myself for an example because I believe in leading by example, and I'm a straight book, I'm straightforward, I'm an open book. So if it's something you want to know, I'm going to tell you the truth. Like, people outgrow clubs.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So you can't outgrow a club.
You can't outgrow a club. Like, if your vision is far-fetched and you're in a club to where they just want to stay right there, you know what I'm saying? You can outgrow a club. But what you do is, like me, for example, I put in damn near over 10 years in one club.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Before I went to another one. Then when I went to Rare Breed, I went to that club humble. I didn't go in there wanting a position or trying to get a position, or I wanted to start from ground zero and work my way up to whatever it is that I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? I believe in being the best member that you can be and possibly be in any club that you're in.
Yeah.
Stuff ain't going to never always go your way, but you got to work through whatever don't go your way. That determines your character and your personality and if you're really going to be a piece of shit or you're going to be a good member.
Okay. Because I spoke on that, and that's what I was telling him. I believe that, because how I started with Blockburner's car division, then learned how to ride a motorcycle, met Queen, learned how to ride a motorcycle, then went from there to Regulators, which I tell everybody my story in Regulators. At the time when I joined Regulators, who was the president? Was you the president?
I was.
You was the president? When we rolled back, you was president? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Snowman was the president, and he would not let me, I wasn't allowed to get on the dance floor. whenever we went, I had to just post up, and he would always direct me to an OG. Go over there, buy the OG a beer, buy him a drink, and sit down and chop it up. Because his vision was, sell. I don't want to give it. I'm gonna teach you what what you need to know, the basics. But the rest of it, I want you to get it for yourself, so that you'll have it, and be able to move it forward. And I thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.
I thank you for that. I thank you for
and
that.
that's what we're missing right now.
Oh man, for
that's
sure.
That's why we're in the state that we're in, and that's why I jumped on the opportunity when I was asked to come back to be a guest speaker at the PRO, because that's what we're missing now, and it's starting to fade. Like the stuff we love to do, the bike set, the community, the camaraderie, the togetherness, all that stuff is starting to fade away because a lot of us pioneers that's been in the game a long time, and a lot of the teachers, shit got so crazy, we all started falling back, which was not good, and I'll be the first to admit it, because I was one of the ones to start falling back.
Yeah, but you almost had to fall back to keep from killing the motherfucker.
That's true too.
I'm just saying.
That's true too,
Yeah.
because it had got to a point to where when you really start trying to show people the correct way, teaching the right way, and show them the right way, man, people had done started calling the police on niggas and just all kind of stuff. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
I just think it's like how our kids are today. So it's just like the motorcycle said. If the parents ain't in the house or the parents ain't doing what they're supposed to do, the kids gonna go astray and run rampant. And that's what's happening on the set.
One of the things I try to do too, Snow, and like even with my teachers. First, I want to let y'all know this. When FHO was started, I reached out to everybody that was already doing the videos, from HDTV to C Rider to Big Money Rob, to everybody that was already doing it. And everybody gave me my blessing. But my biggest blessing came from this man right here. When I put FHO together, I went to him first, like, Snow, let's do this thing, man. I got a vision. And what he told me was, he was like, Sale, man, let me tell you something. This is you. This is what you do. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna guide you. Whatever you need, I got you. But you take this thing and run with it. So I hope you're proud of me, big homie.
Yeah, you've been doing your thing. Most thing I'm proud of, you didn't quit.
Yeah.
Most people who have visions, they quit on their visions and they never see their vision through. So all y'all out there that got a vision, go for your vision, go for your dreams, and don't quit. Don't let up, because that's what people want you to do.
Yeah.
Straight up.
So we're going to check this out. 2017, January, y'all still got time. You still can get a ticket at the walk-in or whatever. They still got hotel rooms left, I believe. January 19th to the 21st, me, the Snow, and Big Punchy, we have the general session. We will be teaching in the general session. What is for you, what is the most important thing that you want to get out to the masses?
Well, by me sitting back for a few years and watching it, I have a lot of stuff that I want to get out to the masses, but my main thing that I would like to say, or that I really want to touch on, is people love to say when they join a club or organization, when stuff is not going right, like we was talking about, they want to quit the club or the organization. And I think people are missing the big picture is, and I spoke on this several times, but not, to people in personal conversations. It's not the organization or the club that's the problem. It's the people that's within the organization or the club.
Okay.
So my thing is, we need to do a self-check from the neck up. Self-evaluation. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times if we check ourselves and we do an individual check, what we need to be asking ourselves is, what can we do to be a better person? What can we do to be a better club member? What can I do to help other club members? What can I do to help this club or organization be better or go to the next level? Instead of always bitching, moaning, and complaining about what somebody else doing, what are you doing?
One of the things I tell people, do you know what club you join? Do you know the mission of the club, the vision?
Because a lot of them don't even read the mission
That's what I'm
statement.
saying. Because they might be doing what the mission statement said that they were going to be doing, which was nothing.
That could be true.
I'm just saying, but you done jumped in the club. Hey man, we ain't doing it. Do you even know what we supposed to be doing?
Right.
So what I'm saying is this, to add to what Snow is saying, one of the things, man, that we're going to do that's different at this PRO, that's going to be different at this conference, number one is the truth. The truth will be told.
I ain't telling no motherfucking lie. That's what I ain't gonna do. Never have.
The truth will be told for sure.
So if you don't want to know the truth, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't even come.
Period.
Not in my session.
That part right there, man. The truth will be told. The other important thing that we will be doing is just bring your bylaws, because a lot of times when you ask us a question, we're gonna ask you what your bylaws say. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't want people to use us, Snowman, to beat up their club or to beat up their president, or because that's not what we come to do. Now, if you're wrong now. And we're going to give you the right way to do it. Now, however you are doing it and however your club is accepting it, then so be it. But we just going to tell everybody straight down the line, how it's supposed to be done. But the most important thing, man, is being adults first. You got to be man or woman first, period. And then you got to understand that if you're dealing with a man or a woman, how do you expect for that man or woman to just take the abuse that you've given them and just surrender and lay down? That's one of the biggest things that I think too, Snow, that's going on with the set, the bullying. It's time out for the bullying, homie. That ain't going. The bullying done played out to me.
So, two things I want to speak on what you just said. When he said bring your bylaws, know that we don't want to see your bylaws, because technically, don't nobody supposed to see your bylaws but you and whoever's in your organization. So we want to make that clear. I know one of y'all gonna come on there and say they gonna bring your bylaws. No, Sales said bring your bylaws. That ain't because we want to see your bylaws. I don't want to look at nobody's bylaws.
I just want you to understand that when you ask us
your bylaws,
period. So don't ask me a question. For example, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I already got a call about this one. But say, my president, it's in the bylaws that he will be the president forever, but we want to change that.
Well, you signed the bylaws when you join. See, that's another problem.
Yeah.
You got to know what you're getting into. When you join an organization and you get those bylaws or constitution or whatever it is or however it's set up, you got to read that stuff thoroughly. Because once you get in an organization and you done sign the dotted line, it is what it is. You can't reinvent the wheel. I mean, if you would have read your bylaws up front and it was said the president going to be here forever.
Yeah.
That was your choice then to say, well, this is not what I want to be a part of.
Period.
So that's on you. So whoever it is, your ass stuck. Or you can just club hop like Seth just said.
You do whatever you got to do. But all I'm saying is this. One of the things I don't want y'all to do, man, is thinking that, like I said, we're going to give you the truth. You presidents that's hoarding over your clubs because you the president, we're going to tell you that we're going to give you our opinion of what your job really is, vice president, and so forth and so on, and we're going to keep it 100.
No, it ain't going to be no opinion. It's going to be the truth and the fact. It ain't gonna be no opinion.
The truth and the fact, yeah. So, and we're going to give you that, man. Another thing, too, Snow, is that the PRO, a lot of people don't know about the PRO. The PRO's been around for 15 years. It's mainly a down south thing. A lot of the West Coast cats, even Big Punchy, when we asked him to do it, he didn't really know what it was. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the cats, but they're coming to see what it is. What do you think adding Big Punchy to the mix is going to be? What do you think that's going to be?
Well, adding Big Punchy to the mix is going to... Big Punchy has a big following from the West. So I think that's going to open up the door to the West. Because like you said, the PRO been around for a long time, but it's been mostly East Coast and the South. So I think that's going to open up the door for the West to really understand about, how we do it over this way and how it could possibly be a plus for them. Yeah. Because, the West Coast got a whole set of different rules that they go by. Yeah. So I think it'll be a good mix, Let's punch it first time, so he's going to learn a lot, get to see a lot, see how we do it. And I know it's going to be some people from the West Coast that come over. I'm hoping everybody from the West Coast that can come, please come. And then I hope it be something positive they can take back to the West and, make whatever they're doing out there even better or take it to the next level.
One of the reasons when we put this thing together, man, I consider, because people ask me, well, why Snow and Punchy? Number one is that the truth. You don't know how to sugarcoat shit. Punchy don't know how to sugarcoat shit. And I've been getting in trouble because I haven't sugarcoated shit. Right. So, number one is the truth. Number three is the dynamic of the individuals. The three gentlemen, me, Snowman, and Punchy, are all grown. we handle things on a grown man level. You got Snowman who comes from the streets, is now professional and motorcycling. You got Big Punchy from the streets, now professional motorcycle. You got me that dibbled and dabbled in the streets, mother and father, and now motorcycling. So as men, we collectively have the same circle of friends, and we're all from a different part of the circle. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that bond right there and that collaboration right there is what's going to bring the flavor for this year's PRO, and what's going to bring the whole bulk of everything we're trying to reach. The number one goal here, man, is to give it to you the way that it's supposed to be given, and however you, at least you have the knowledge to at least try to know it and correct it or whatever, because some of y'all is in some states or in a situation where you ain't gonna be able to correct the truth no ways. It is what it is, and you just gonna be that. But at least now you'll know it. One of the things too, Snow, is that I want everybody to know that everything I know from doing research. That's all I do all day is research. I from the computer to making phone calls to OMCs to 1%ers, whites, blacks, the whole 9 yards. And you have that same connection as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, a lot of people, research is good. You new people like to Google and do all this fancy shit, but it's nothing beats experience.
Period.
So to me, if you're in this motorcycle shit and you claim to be a biker, if you don't get out here and be a biker and do biker shit, you're never gonna get the experience. So that's just like saying, okay, I don't watch gangbanging on A&E.
Yeah.
Or America's Most Evil Gangster.
So now I'm a so-and-so.
Right. But you ain't been out there physically on the battlefield doing it.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying is experience beats all of that Googling and research. But don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being enlightened, because you have to be enlightened in order to understand what's going on around you. So I'm telling people, if you're on these motorcycles and you claim to be a biker or you want to be a yonder getter or whatever the case may be, then go for it and get out there and go through the nasties so you can have the experience under your belt. Like Sales said, people ask him on the PRO, why Snowman? Well, I can go on all day about why Snowman, because it ain't too many people out there that's in my generation or my age can touch me with a 10-foot pole with all the shit I done did for the motorcycle set and on the motorcycle set and being a biker. But that's neither here nor there. It's not about me. It's about the new and upcoming people that want to do this for real and got it in their heart. So my goal and my dream is to teach those up under me so they don't have to be out here wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can ride their motorcycles and travel however they want to with knowledge and experience. You see what I'm saying?
For sure. I'm with you. I didn't have no choice.
Yeah.
I mean, from the beginning, like I told you, my first trip was yonder, from LA to Atlanta. My first trip on a Harley Davidson. I didn't do no bike nights. I didn't get to do no bike nights.
None of that shit.
No anniversaries. Put your vest on, let's ride. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is for me. Another thing, too, like I tell people, is that one of the things a lot of clubs got to start doing, Snow, is start reevaluating their members, because a lot of clubs are taking their members for the numbers instead of for what it is. My biggest thing is that, like I tell people, you ain't got no business joining a motorcycle club if you like to ride motorcycles. If you like to ride motorcycles, you don't join a motorcycle club. When you love to ride motorcycles, that's when you join a motorcycle club, because it's a difference between what you like and what you love. When you like it, it's a hobby. You're going to, dibble dabble, you're going to whatever. But when you love it, it's all you want to do. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? You want to be around people that's doing that. And that's what has the set messed up, because a lot of people are dating the motorcycle set. I put a post out this morning about marriage, and everybody thought it was about me and Queen. They used to only comment, y'all need to stay together. No, I'm talking about being married to the set, man. So now y'all know the post wasn't about me and Queen. The post was about being married to the bike. And the post said, when the thrill is gone to marriage, do you stay or go or whatever it says, something like that.
Yeah.
But everybody thought that I was talking about my relationship. I'm talking about the motorcycle set. I'm talking about your club. People don't understand. This is how serious it should be when you join a motorcycle club. You are now getting married to a whole entire family. You got a whole bunch of in-laws and uncles and all that kind of stuff when you join a motorcycle club. Rare Breed is a family to your entire family, correct or wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Period. They know if we ain't doing nothing with grandma and them, I'm Rare Breed.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
And at the end of the day,
Yeah.
when grandma and all them gone, Rare Breed gonna still be there.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's everybody got their own way of thinking.
Period.
But how I feel is at the end of the day, when grandma, granddaddy, kids, all them gone, or get on your goddamn nerves,
Yeah.
or your wife leave and gone and
Yeah.
get on your nerves, Rare Breed gonna be
They're
there.
gonna be there.
You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, yeah, I'll probably be sad for a minute or something.
Yeah.
But once I get on that motorcycle, hit that D&D, all that shit go out the window. I'm happy than a sister in all boys' time.
That was it.
I promise you. Shit. Give me that motorcycle highway, man.
So I gotta say, man, when they say me or the motorcycle, I'll holler at you. I'll holler at you. But anyway, that's just how serious it should be, man. We got a lot of people, Snow, that's dibbling and dabbling. Like, for example, you already know, I got my new shirt is more miles than excuses. One of the biggest excuses I hear, and it's gonna step on some toes, and I know, but this is one of the biggest excuses I hear. But yes, I drive trucks, and player. Y'all already know. You keep your job and quit your motorcycle, player. You know what I'm saying? In order to be effective in a motorcycle club, you have to have the time.
Yes.
If you don't have the time, then don't join the club. Period. If your job and your home life it takes up all the, if you got it's 160 hours in a week, and your job and your house take up 130, 140, 50 of that, then you ain't got time to join the motorcycle club.
And I will say this to that too, and that's where, a lot of us that's in these motorcycle clubs, we selfish. We be being selfish and wanting positions for the wrong reason. And I'm gonna take myself for example. I didn't run for president. I didn't want to be president. People wanted me to do it, but I told them I'm not gonna run for president or want to be the president if I ain't got the time. If I can't give you guys my 150%, I don't want to do
Especially
it.
in
I'll
them
wait
positions.
until I have the time.
Especially in them positions.
Yeah, because it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, you got now your family damn near second on the back burner now.
Exactly. Because man, I'm telling you, being a president or vice president or whatever, it's a hell of a job. And I tip my hat off to all the presidents that's out there doing it, because it's a lot. People don't understand what comes along with being a president or a vice president. You got to be a counselor, finance manager,
all that,
everything.
Yeah, all that. The daddy that ran off when they was 17, you the new daddy, and all that. I mean, but it like I said, they this the problem, and I tell everybody this: you come into a club, you see the club functioning, and now you mad at the president's decision that he made this one particular decision, and now you want him gone, but you don't even have a solution for the situation. Number one, and number two, you just now getting it. You don't even know what he been going through to even get to this particular point to where he made this decision.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So the other thing is this: is that by the time when you see your president or vice president, you see the easy part of them. You don't see the behind the scenes, the all week long phone calls and all of that.
But you know why they don't know what's going on? Because they ain't been engaged with the club like they should be.
Okay.
They only come around when it's time to shine, or it's a party, or it's a barbecue, or it's gonna be a lot of females
my
there.
favorite, free.
Or
it's free.
Or if it's free.
Like I just told somebody this on camera.
I'm gonna give you a perfect example right here, right now, in front of the whole world and everybody that's on here.
Yeah.
You're gonna get more participation from your club when it's something free, it's a barbecue or a bike show or anything where it's gonna be a lot of females or men. But you're gonna get less participation when it's time to go do charity work or community service. Now, if you think
or just clean up the clubhouse. No.
Or
listen,
even that, or just clean up the
clubhouse.
Bullshit ain't nothing.
Yeah.
So if y'all think I'm bullshitting, everybody who's in a club, think for 1 minute. How many members do you have out when it's time to ride somewhere to a bike show, or Myrtle Beach, or Daytona, or where it's gonna be a cracking party at, or they doing a barbecue, or fish fry, whatever, and then look at when it's time to do community service, charity work, or clean up the clubhouse, or mow the grass around the clubhouse, go take care of family. How many members you got show up?
I told somebody this on a video the other day, Snowman. If you really want to see all your members, you want to meet your brothers that you haven't met, you want to meet them truck drivers that can't never get off the road, you want to meet them government officials that can't, they can only come around, you want to meet them, tell them you're paying for something. Everything free. Tell them everything free. Hey, man, we finna go to Memphis. Everything free.
Yeah,
We paying for room,
sure.
gas. Yeah, you
For
will
sure.
see all of your members.
That's a fact.
You will see every last member that you got when you tell them it's free. The work schedule ain't gonna be an issue. The load got pushed back. And all kind of stuff. The president, the game of the week off, and all that type of stuff. If you want to see, listen, I'm giving you the key. If you ever want to see all of your members, your roster say 38, but you only see the select 7, and then on a special occasion, or like he said, on a party night, you get that 15. You feel what I'm saying? You want to see the whole 38? Say it's free. Tell them y'all paying for everything. Man, we're gonna take the dues and just pay for everything. So now let me tell you something. They come and snow. Not because it's free, but because you ain't gonna spend my money and I spend, So that's what you do, man. But one like Snow was saying that you have to. This thing is not a convenient thing, because one of the biggest things that I love you for, and again, I can only say that because you were the one that got me in the beginning, was you told me, Sal, the most embarrassing thing for me as a president when we had the clubhouse, the regulators, is for me or anybody to have to use that restroom and it's dirty in any way, for shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
So basically, I took that as, okay, now I got bathroom duty. You feel what I'm saying?
Whatever the duty is,
Yeah.
if you are for your club,
Yeah.
you gonna do it. If you got to mop the floor, pick up cigarette butts or whatever, if you are for your club and you want to see your club be the best that it can be or take it to another level, you'll do whatever it takes to do it. And you know me, as a president, I was mopping floors, picking up cigarette butts, picking up trash.
Everything.
Because me, your leadership is an example of what you want your members to be. That's the way I believe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, even if you got the president patch or the vice president patch or whatever patch you have on, you still got to lead by example.
Period.
Ain't nothing wrong with picking up no paper, no trash, no whatever, because if you're not going to do it, how you going to expect somebody else to
Ain't nothing wrong with one of the things I used to love about him, and he taught us. And this is another thing. And I'm only going back. I can only give y'all my experiences, and this is what I do. You told and taught all of us. I want all of y'all to be the president.
Exactly.
I don't want to be the only qualified member to be a president. So you made all of us learn. When we were privileged to the information, we were privileged to some of the information we wasn't. Mm-hmm. But you preached for everybody to be president.
That.
Yeah.
I still believe my philosophy and my belief is everybody in the club is a president. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just elected me, but I feel, and I want to teach all my members, all of y'all are president.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna know the same shit I know.
That part.
So in the event that I'm not, your club is gonna continue to prosper.
Act accordingly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's another thing too. That was one of the biggest things for me. And like I said, it was always about when every time somebody came in, hey brother, how you feeling today? You good? You drinking? What you drinking? First round, second round. It wasn't even an issue with that, because a lot of people that got to the point now where the clubhouse is all about money. You better not get nobody a free drink.
See, and this was my philosophy, and this has always been my philosophy. You treat your club or your clubhouse like it's your house.
Yeah.
When somebody come to your door and ring the doorbell, you ain't gonna open the door and slam the door.
Mm.
So when they come in your house, you gonna offer them a drink, ask them if they need to use the restroom, ask them are they hungry or whatever. So I believe in bringing that part over to the club house as well.
Yeah.
So when people feel like they are welcome and they feel like home, they gonna come function with you. And they gonna tell somebody else, hey, they treated us nice.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why, you've been around me forever. That's why I always tell people, when people come, greet them, shake their hand, see if they okay, see if they need anything. It don't hurt. A smile don't cost nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Even this one.
So that's what it's all about, man. Like, I think people done got away from, and they don't understand that we are a family. we one big family. And you touched on this earlier, and I didn't get to hit on it, but it don't matter what you are as a civilian or when you don't have on your vest.
Period.
I don't give a damn if you're a police officer, government official, the president, the mayor. We got all that shit on the motorcycle set.
Period.
But when you get on your motorcycle, we all one big family. You're not the mayor no more.
Mm-mm.
You're not a police officer no more. You are in a motorcycle club. You're a biker now.
Yeah.
So that means we equal.
Period.
The playing field is equal. So I got your back, you got my back, we looking out for each other.
Yeah.
That's what a family and brothers and sisters do. So I think a lot of people bring their job and their titles into the club and still try to use that.
To try to be like you. Dude, we don't care nothing about you being Greg Street.
Yeah. I tell this black ass nigga all the time.
Yeah, we okay.
I tell you what, Greg Street.
Yeah.
I don't care how many live V103s you got. You better get on that motorcycle and plug a microphone up to that motherfucker.
And do it on the road.
That part right there. But you know, that's just the mentality. We gotta change the way people think.
And that's what we're gonna do. That's my goal for this PRO, man. Is to bring this thing all the way back to the basics, because the basics have been lost. No, yeah. People is getting into motorcycling and don't even have no history, don't even have no clue. And this is the number one reason. This is the number one thing. Please stop joining the motorcycle with your rules and your ideas. Please, when you join the club, it's their rules and their ideas. Our rules, our ideas. The we and all of that the you and what you got, that's out the window. Like you said, you can add your input, but if they don't like your idea, then okay, well, I'm gonna ride with what the club say. And that's what a lot of people get it mixed up at. A lot of people, you can't come to the club as an individual.
That's why it's called putting emotion on the floor.
Yeah.
And if nobody don't like your emotion, it don't get set.
Yeah.
If they do like your emotion, it gets voted on. And if it's a yes, then you good. If it's a no, oh well, you didn't win that emotion, so let's go with what the club want to do.
Period. Yeah.
Simple and plain.
If you get to the point to whereas it's about the club. See, because you gotta understand this. I'm a superstar. This dude sitting next to me is a superstar.
I'm just a regular little nigga, man.
Man, knock it off. He's a superstar.
I'm just.
But when he rare breeding, he's just a regular old cat, just like me. A lot of y'all, when y'all meet me, I tell you all the time, man. I'm gonna tell you another superstar. My man Flocko was on here, major superstar.
Yeah.
A regular cool cat. One of the greatest.
He came into his own. Man.
One of the greatest. I remember when we first met Flocko. He couldn't even talk when we first met him in Aspen. We was in Colorado when our bikes broke down. When we first met Flocko, they met us. Him and what's called met us in.
My first time meeting Flocko was at a Rare Breed anniversary party. He wasn't even a Rare Breed. He was just in the hotel, and I knew he was with some Rare Breed, but he was just. I talked to him. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah.
He's like, man, I just rolled out here with my brother-in-law.
Yeah.
I was like, what? He's like, I just rolled out here with him, man. I'm just kicking it. They going to do some stuff with Red Breed or whatever.
Yeah.
I said, man, go put on your fucking clothes and come on.
Yeah.
Come hang out, nigga.
Yeah.
I called him a nigga, and he ain't even a nigga. So you already know. But ever since then, he been on, man. He liked what he saw. And I just knew it was something about him from the beginning that I liked about Flocko. And man, he just been solid ever since then.
You're doing it.
Have became one of the very best members in the Red Breed organization.
And like I said, man, for me, it was that guidance. It was that no partying allowed. No, your ass is not allowed to party. Get your ass off the floor. Go do this, go do that, go, whatever it is, man. So. You gotta understand this, man, and this is what I tell everybody.
But that comes from teaching, Sal.
Yeah.
See, the people that's in these positions, these president positions, all these elected positions, they're not teaching their members. That's the problem. See, you've been under my leadership. I always talk, when you do an anniversary party, the anniversary ain't for you. Period, at all. It's for the people that's coming, the guests that's coming to see you. So you ain't got no damn business out there doing the wobble and all that shit. You supposed to be working, making sure that your guest is having a good time. They got drinks, they got food, whatever the case may be, or whatever your sergeant arms has told you to do, whatever your duties are. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You ain't supposed to be drinking and give me a Corona with lime and all that shit. I wish the fuck you would at an anniversary I know about. And see, that's the teachings that we're missing right now. And people not doing that no more because they feel like, oh, this is my buddy. You ain't got to do the parking lot duty. Or this is my boy. We cool. You ain't got no.
Speaking of that,
no.
When we went to King of the Cali, where was Smiley duty?
This nigga was out in the parking lot.
That's what I'm saying. D Highway Smiley.
That's what I'm talking about. But guess what though? Guess what that symbolizes though? One, he's about the club. Two, that says a lot about his character.
Period.
Three, he's doing whoever told him to do.
Period.
And four, whatever's gonna help with the club and help make the anniversary a success, he was willing to do that.
Man.
That's all we missing.
Period.
But people think they are beneath doing certain things. No. You don't even need to be in the club if you're gonna feel like that. You gotta come into a club with an open mind as if I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make my club succeed and be successful. See, if we can change the way people think, I think we'll be okay. And we gotta let people know up front when they come to the organization what it is and what it ain't and what we tolerate and what we not gonna tolerate.
I told it's in one of my videos. I was talking about brotherhood the other day. If you're looking for brotherhood, this is the definition of brotherhood. When you join a motorcycle club, the brotherhood is in the patch. It's in the patch. If you fall in love with the patch, then you get Snowman as a bonus. You understand what I'm saying? That's your brotherhood, the patch. That's who you dedicate everything to. You don't dedicate everything to sell the snow, because we're gonna do what we want to do. You feel what I'm saying? But if you dedicate it to the patch, you understand what I'm saying? That's where you're gonna find your brotherhood at. That's what everybody talking about. Why join the club, man? Because I was looking for brotherhood. Okay, well, what does your patch mean? What's the definition of your patch? What was the creation of the patch? What gave y'all the shit? I don't know. Shit, they gave me mine. I just put it on.
And that's a problem. That's a part of the problem.
You can't get out mine? Go let mine out real quick. Yeah, man. I got you. Watch Snowman handle that. But that's one of the things too, man. Like I said, a lot of people get it confused, man. The brotherhood is not in the individuals in the club. It's not in the members of the club. The brotherhood is in the patch. If you learn to love, respect, honor, cherish, and obey the patch, then you get the body of the vest holder. You get that person. That's a bonus. So the brotherhood is not in Snowman. The brotherhood is in Rare Breed. When I was a king, the brotherhood is not in Big Sale. The brotherhood is in Kings of the South. If all for y'all that's on here, some clubs have made celebrities out of guys so that certain jobs. No, sir, we don't play that. All right, let me do my shout outs. Charles down a pound. Earlier I saw Cedric, my man Cedric Penn. What up? Of course, Flacco, what's going on? Richard Thomas. LA year before I met Snowman, me and Big Sale the following year when Smiley, bike broke down. I remember asking to get a pic with y'all, Grandpa. Flacco, man. Mike Q, go down. Maurice Pebbles. What up, Tosh? Lionel Judah, Dallas, E. Dallas, Charles, Rodney Wells, Antonio Regulator, Tasha Peaches. I was trying to get Punchy on here, man. Anybody seen Punchy today? If y'all can, Flacco, do me a favor, call Punchy and see if I can get him on here. Tell him to come on the Facebook so I can add him to the call. But the most important thing about what you're seeing, man, is that it doesn't take a lot, but what it requires, you have to be willing to give. It's just like with anything else. The most important thing before you join a motorcycle club is you need to say, do I have time? Do I have time? If you don't have the time, then I've already asked you not to join a motorcycle club. If you don't have the time, hey Ava, I see Ava just joined in. If you don't have the time to be effective in your motorcycle club, you feel what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you right now, it ain't no excuses. I just don't do the excuses. I don't do the, Sal, you don't have a job, that's why you can ride more than me. I'm tired of that, because like I told you, Smiley got a job, he got a job. So all that, you do what you want to do. When you have the passion for whatever, you're going to get it done, man.
And I would like to comment on that because for a long time I didn't have a job either, and I was able to do whatever, whenever, just strike out and take out. But a lot of that slowed down once, me and my wife got our business to going the way it was going. But what I will say is this: yes, your job is gonna take time, and it's gonna not allow you to do all the things that you want to do. I'm talking about the people that want to do it. There's a difference. So when you join an organization, you have certain stuff you have to do, mandatory, so forth and so on. So even if you got a job, you knew that when you joined the club. So it ain't no excuse. You still got to do those mandos. And all I can say is that's why it goes back to time.
Hold on, I messed up. I'm on the YouTube, but I done messed up the Facebook.
Yeah, it goes back to time. Time does have a lot to do with it. But they say you make time for what you want. And you knew you had a job when you joined the club.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's no excuse really at the end of the day. That's why it goes all the way back to when we first started this interview. You gotta read your bylaws, your constitution, you gotta know what's required of you as a member, what you have to do, the things you have to do, so forth and so on. So, you know how they go. I got my nigga Flacco just called in.
Hey, I think Sel turned off the live.
Yeah, tell it's back on Flock.
Yeah, he said.
Once you just got on. So
I know, and as soon as he got on, that's when it.
Good ass show. Keep it going.
Okay, as soon as he got on, that's when it cut off. Tell him to get back on
love
there.
you, my nigga.
All right, man. Love y'all too, man.
All right.
All right, so we trying to get sorry about the Facebook, man. Y'all know how Facebook be tripping. It cut off on me, whatever. But we back. I'm trying to get Punchy back on. Punch, if you back on there, come on back on, Punch. So this would be, it's not part 2, but what up, Go Getter? But what we were speaking on was, understand this, and I'm going to say this. I'm going to tell y'all who kills y'all job theory. The reason why you can't ride your motorcycle. Well, my bad.
He said, "Why y'all can't?"
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you. It's one person that kill that. I'm waiting on Punchy. Punchy, where you at? It's one person that kill that theory. You know what that is?
Okay.
Take a guess. It's one person that killed the I got a job theory. I got a job, so I can't ride my motorcycle.
Smiley?
No. Smiley job. Smiley worked for Noriega. He worked for Noriega. He worked for Noriega.
Let me see.
Come on, Snow. You got to get this one. It's one person that got a
Q-Rad.
No, Q got a cool job too, but Q job is a little. No, not Ghost.
What club he in?
He in Red Breed. He kills the I got a job. Listen, this one person right here kills any excuse that you can have for not riding your motorcycle.
Who?
You ready?
Yeah.
DJ Dirty.
Yeah.
DJ Dirty doing 5 parties a day.
Yeah.
He doing 5. I mean, he got anniversaries, he got gigs. That's why he leave on Tuesday. He get his rides in on Tuesday through. Yeah. Because he got bike nights. He got, Wednesday bike nights, Tuesday bike nights. He got.
Because here's another DJ. Your ass don't do these rides, your ass out of there. So we don't give a damn if you miss a Mando by the 31st.
You gotta have that, man.
I don't give a
so
damn.
I'm telling you,
10 degrees outside.
DJ Dirty kills the stigma of you can't have a job and ride your motorcycle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he doing all of that, still knocking down miles now.
Yeah, he gets some miles.
Yeah. He gets some miles in, I'm telling you.
He be getting them all at one walk. He might be gone for 10 days.
And be going. Yeah. Stay moving. So, yeah, shout out to my man DJ Dirty, man. He one of the hardest working DJs on the bike set. And like I said, they cut him no slack, man.
Yeah, well, he gets no slack.
No slack, cut no slack. I've seen DJ Dirty DJ 3 parties at the same time, man. I don't know how he do it. You feel what I'm saying? I still been telling him, but DJ Dirty DJ 3 parties at the same time and make the Mando ride.
Right, and see, and that's another thing too. Why we get the members that we get in clubs, we got a tendency of lowering our standards. See, at Red Breed, our standards are so high as far as motorcycle riding, being on your bike, doing what you're supposed to do. The standards are high and we leave them there, actually they keep getting higher and higher.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to put you on the spot, DJ Dirty, but DJ Dirty, like, I got a DJ on the day we got a Mando.
Yeah.
Who cares? One of our club brothers said that sounds like a personal problem. I say, damn. So, but guess what though? He accepted that with love because he know the standards of Rare Breed and he know what he doing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And it wasn't no ill feelings or nothing. He was like, I'll figure it out.
I'm telling you, and let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you, it's two people that I say anytime if it's during the week, I say that's DJ Dirty and Greg Street. They can't ride on the weekend. They gotta ride. They gotta ride. They gotta come to the anniversary. They might catch you on the Thursday, but by Friday night he back at somebody's club DJing, and Greg Street gotta be on the radio at 6. So I don't know how he leave and go to Memphis and be back talking about it's 6 o'clock, Greg.
And guess what?
What?
And he called me the other day and said, Snow, I gotta make this Mando up.
Yeah, you gotta get it
before the 31st.
Yeah, you gotta get it.
And he's like, I'm gonna knock this shit out.
Yeah.
So if Greg Street understands what he came in, that's what I'm saying by clubs need to let people know up front when they join the organization what is expected of you, the standard, the bylaws, the constitution. People gotta understand that stuff.
Oh yeah, and hey, Flacco just and Diesel this year. Flacco remember Diesel. Diesel.
Diesel.
Diesel.
I don't even call him Diesel, I call him Diesel. That's a bad man.
Diesel, man.
He'll ride motherfucker.
And got a 9 to 5. And got a 9 to 5. That's what I'm saying. So that's one of the things, man. Fine. If you don't got the passion, see the cats that y'all know well, Flacco, Smiley, they passion. It's the passion that get them out there. It ain't because we ride better than y'all or no, it's the passion. Right now, if they say let's go somewhere and I can't go, I'm mad.
And me too. I be mad as a motherfucker. I be trying not to be in my feelings. Hey, I was mad at Flacco and JT.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just left and did that
at
shit.
Flacco, I told him.
I was in my feelings about that shit.
I called him personally and said, so that's how you gonna do it? I said, Flacco, that's how you gonna do it? He said, I got to go get some decent Mexican food. I said, that's how you gonna do it? I told him, man, hey, I love to see y'all go.
Oh, and that's another thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with friendly competition as long as it's out of love. See, and I'm only speaking on my organization. Snowman ain't the only nigga riding. These niggas, every nigga in the empire is riding their motorcycle.
Everyone.
So it's a competition, but it's a healthy competition. But the competition is making everybody ride their motorcycle. Ain't nobody mad. Ain't nobody hating on nobody. You know, Flacco will sneak off and get a few miles, but for the most part, he gonna call me and be like, "Hey, Snow, I'm going to get this yonder. You going?"
Yeah.
Or he may know I'm already working and doing something. Don't call me.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm still mad.
Either way.
Either way.
If I catch you on Facebook anywhere other than at home on the couch with me, I'm upset.
And then this is how you know that you got a passion for it and you love it, and it's not only is it healthy competition and friendly competition, that's just to get you off your ass to do what you supposed to be doing anyway. When that nigga on the road doing whatever, nigga, I'm glued to it like, what this nigga at now?
Period.
He done posted, he at Love's gas station, he in New Mexico. You know, I'm on it.
How many times, man, we done shot, they say, if we leave now, Snow, we can catch him.
We might be able to catch him.
Catch him and so-and-so, try to be waiting on the highway on it. You know what I'm saying? But no, seriously though, the biggest thing, man, and this is what we're going to bring to the PRO, is we want you guys to get back to the basics. The basics are being lost. Number one is everybody's adult. I'm a man, you're a man, you should be treated as such, number one. Number two, before you join, learn the club. That's the purpose of prospecting. See, a lot of times people think the prospecting is for the club to check you out. No, the prospecting is for you to check the club out. The club going to watch you regardless, whether you're a member or whether you're not a member. They going to do that. That's our job. As club members, and we watch everything. We got to see everything moving. But that's your job. That's the time that you take to evaluate the club, to ask the questions, to see how people really act, behind the scenes and, the whole 9 yards. The prospecting part of it is really where you need to make the decision. Because I'm going to tell you like this, and listen, please, if you're sensitive right now, you need to get off the airway right now. If you got any sensitivity about
shit,
you.
I don't give a fuck.
If you got it, okay, I'm going to say it like this. Because when you was prospecting, nigga, you made every man though. Your job wasn't a problem. You wasn't on the road.
Now that's some real shit.
Yeah, I'm just telling you. When you was prospecting, you didn't have no excuses. You ain't had nothing but miles. You feel what I'm saying? When you was prospecting, you had nothing but miles. You even won prospect of the year.
Goddamn so did. Rookie of the year, all that shit.
Rookie of the year, prospect. You won all of that. And as soon as you got them colors, your motorcycle been doing the mannequin challenge ever since.
My
with
Lord.
every excuse that you can come up
Battle
with.
done went dead. But I'm gonna speak on that too, and this is what we talking about when we get back to teaching. I'm big on the teaching.
Yeah.
When you're prospecting or inviting, I think a lot of y'all getting this shit twisted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break this shit down for you real quick. When you're prospecting and inviting, you're doing that to prove to the club that you are worthy of being a part of this organization. So the work you're doing as a prospect or invite is strictly that.
Period.
Your fucking work really start if you get accepted to the club and get the patch.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem. You motherfuckers.
Oh, so they think they working when they prospect?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So when they get that patch, they don't do shit after that.
Oh, okay.
No. Your work start
when you get the
you get the goddamn patch, and that's 365, 7 days a week.
Period.
As long as you're a member of that club.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's where they dropping the ball at.
Okay.
So we gotta let these motherfuckers know when they come in the door. No, you're proving to us that you're worthy to be in this club, and if we gonna accept your ass or not.
Period.
If you get accepted, then your work starts.
Then your work starts. Yeah. That is that.
It's not.
like
Obviously,
that.
they got it twisted
I like
backwards.
that.
You see what I'm saying?
So all the stuff you did, that ain't nothing.
No.
That was practice for work.
Yeah, exactly. Shit.
You was practicing for the job.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You got some motherfuckers that should have been in Hollywood that's good actors.
Oh yeah. Oh
They
yeah.
come in and prospect and be goddamn good. You like, oh shit, that motherfucker, that's gonna be a good member.
We done met a whole lot of people represented.
Hell
I
yeah.
call them representative. You said the representative
Yeah.
on prospecting. That was your
Then
representative.
we got the colors.
Yeah. Then you
Motherfucker piece
showed
of
up.
shit.
Yeah. What yeah. You said the representative during the prospecting phase.
Yeah.
Then when you got your color, when you got the colors, then you showed up.
And that's why I always speak on, I'd rather have quality over quantity.
Mm.
So I'd rather have 10 good solid members that's gonna do everything from the rooter to the tutor than 100 members that's half-assing, not doing nothing, just saying they just want the patch and then they want to get on their bike whenever they want to do. They want to shine, but they don't want to grind.
My man, go get her. What up, go get her? My man, go get her. Twine. Check out support
Go
his
get her.
page.
What's happening?
Support his page. Support his movement. He doing his thing. Black Hawk Nation. A lot of people skip steps because they know the prospect as a friend first. So the prospect really not going through nothing to earn a place. That's the wrong answer. Let me tell you something.
Well, can I touch on that?
Go and kill him.
I'm gonna touch on that right now.
Go and kill him.
First of all, this is my belief, and this is how I feel it should be. If you got a friend that's close to you, then you shouldn't even be his goddamn sponsor.
Period.
Let somebody else pick him up. Everybody tell you, if motherfuckers want to come to this organization because you know me or whatever, I'm not going to pick you up.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm going to let somebody, you got to earn your way in this motherfucker. So let somebody else that sponsor you that don't know you.
Yeah. But not only that though, you know what that proves? If everybody knows Snowman is my best partner, this is my best friend, but so and so sponsor me, that proves that I done made other relationships other than just with you.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
And you don't think you're gonna just get in because you know me.
Period.
You know,
because that's gonna be your biggest downfall. Anybody out there, if you join the club because of somebody else, because of a friend, then you and your friend ain't shit. Because I tell all my friends like this. When I was doing the club thing, when I was the king of the South, people, hey, Sal, man, I want to. No, don't do that, because you're going to mess up our friendship. Because you're not finna ride. I know you don't ride your motorcycle.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? I know your wife control everything in the house.
That's being up front.
Yeah.
That's what I was just talking
So
about.
that's what I'm saying. So, no, I'd rather you just stay fucking with me the way, you know, when I ride, I'll call you, we ride together, but don't join the club, because you're going to fuck up our friendship.
Right.
Because what I'm telling you is, I expect for everybody in the club, every member that got that patch on, to do everything that I'm doing and more. And it's just my expectation, because that's what y'all said we was doing.
Right.
Y'all said we was motorcycling. When you joined this club, when you said we motorcycling over here. Okay, well, let's motorcycle.
That's what we got to do.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the biggest things, man. You get a lot of times people are joining clubs because of the popularity of the club. That's another thing. Oh man, when they pulled up, man, there's about 1,000 rare breeds. Yeah, but there's about 2,000 that didn't make it. You understand what I'm saying? So, a lot of people join clubs because of what they see, what they think they know, or the allure of it. But it's up to the clubs, man. This is what I tell everybody. My thing is this, and probably this probably will get me in trouble, but all clubs, damn near every member, need to be reevaluated every 1 to 2 years. You need to bring a resume of what you did this year as a breed.
But the club, that's the club.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Supposed to have that.
Period. It's supposed to be
anyway.
It's supposed to be in motion. You need to stand every year or whenever it is. If I was the president, you'd have to bring me, write down all your accomplishments as a member, and come in front of. Okay, let me see. Oh, so you did pretty good. All right, we'll let you know. Yeah, we'll let you know, because I'm telling you, if you do that, if you hold everybody to that's the thing. Why is it so hard for you to tell a nigga, man, you ain't motorcycling? You're not doing it. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Your club, we know them 30 days, 60 days before the anniversary people that pop up. I see them all the time.
Oh yeah, that's been happening for years.
It's been happening for years.
Ooh, Lord. That's why I don't even like anniversaries.
Yeah.
I don't even like
anniversaries. Yeah, you ain't like, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because that's why. It's I like it, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
The reason why I don't like it because it brings out the fake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I hate to say it like that, but where you been all year? Now it's an anniversary. You got all 60 members show up.
Yeah, that part.
All year long, you can get 15 to go nowhere and do nothing. So that's why I say everybody want to shine, but don't nobody want to grind. They didn't want to be in the process that it took to get the following that you have. When I say that process to get the following, that means to get a following, you got to be going somewhere. You got to be visiting people. You got to be visiting folks' clubhouses. You got to be traveling on your bike. You got to be patronizing people. You got to be showing love to people. You got to show love on the set. You got to be active on the set. You got to do all this shit. This shit is the grind. So if you ain't did none of that all year, but anniversary time, you show your bike shining like a new nickel.
Yeah. Brand new.
And you fly as a motherfucker.
Yeah. Matching colors.
Everything.
Yeah.
How do you feel as a member
Yeah.
to be like that? Ask yourself that, motorcycle set. How do you feel as a member to see all your club brothers work their ass off all year to make something successful when you know you only did 10% out of 100% worth of work to get to where they are? How do you feel?
He gave it to the political. I'm gonna tell you like this. How does it feel to go out here, ride your motorcycle, put this work in, and bring all these people to your anniversary, only for the dude that this is the only thing he made? He wasn't able to come to no meetings, but he ended up fucking all the bras. So you don't want to
say how he fucked all the bras.
Yeah.
Because he had time to talk to him.
Yeah.
He wasn't sweaty. He wasn't musty.
Oh, that what it was?
His shoes wasn't dirty.
Oh,
he ain't worked no parking lot. He ain't did nothing. So he can mingle and function with everybody.
Oh, that's how he got.
That's how he
okay, so he doing what he been doing.
So the niggas that working is the niggas that be like, I can't wait till all you bras and niggas leave. Hurry up and leave.
Toby, what up with it? Toby said the grind don't stop. 365. Shout out to my man Toby.
I'll T-Bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Dirty asked the question. He asked a good question. Let me try to find it. His question, what up? Let me see. Rodney, DJ Boulevard. One of the questions that Dirty asked, I was trying to get
DJ Boulevard, what's happening?
Yeah, that's another hard one.
We're gonna get you over here in the South, man, to DJ some parties, man.
Dirty
no
said,
Flocko rocking with you.
One of the things that Dirty said was, what is the? I'm trying to say how Dirty. Where is that comment at? I meant to save it. Question: What are the priorities of the MC? I told somebody this the other day. I didn't join an MC to go to parties. I didn't join an MC to do some of the stuff that they do. I joined the MC because I love to ride, and they all say y'all love to ride too. So you got to understand this. Again, this comes to when you join your motorcycle club. What are the missions? What are we here to do? What are we gonna do? Because if you join the club for do community service, and they not doing community service,
you join the wrong
club.
Mm-hmm.
You have to find a club that fit what it is that you're trying to do. I tell anybody, I didn't join the club to do no community service. I didn't join the club to do no partying, to do no bike nights. I ain't joined the club to do none of that. Now I work the clubhouse all day. I work the clubhouse, clean it, and I ride my motorcycle. But all the other stuff, I didn't join to do that. So I used to say, so let some of the other members that that's what they want to do. But all I'm saying is this: is that you have to know what club it is you're joining and what it is that you're joining for. If you're looking for a club that does community service, then find you a club that does community service. If you are a weekend warrior, then find you a club where that's what they do on the weekend.
RC.
Yeah. If you are, if you only got, whatever you have to find a club that fits you. You feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't care if the ones that came in with the intention on doing nothing don't care. They don't have a conscience. Well, that's the thing. We have to get back.
What was the question?
The question. This is from what up? Latoya brought us the ball here. Truth. She said a real motherfucker would care if that one that came in with intentions on doing nothing don't care. They don't have a conscience.
Okay, I'm gonna show you how you fix that. Okay, that just goes back to what I just said about how people bring their representative, like sales say when they prospect and invite, and they the best member, then they get the patch. They ain't worth a damn. So this is where the problem lies at. It's up to the club. If a club is true, when I say club, I mean members of that organization. If they true, if you guys know that this motherfucker ain't doing shit, don't want to be shit, it's a process to get rid of their ass. See, that's the problem.
Yeah.
We're not getting rid of the motherfuckers that ain't shit. We keep holding on to the shit.
Yeah.
After a while, you got a bucket full of shit. Then you ain't got nowhere to dump the bucket full of shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we gotta start owning up and being true not only to ourselves but to our club and our organization. If you know later on down the line that this person is gonna either affect the club or be a cancer to the club or just gonna be a headache to the leadership, why not cut the head off way back here? You see what I'm saying?
Because of your partner.
That too. And see, that's what I'm saying. You gotta let members know when they come to the club. Everybody know how I am. When it comes to rare breed, I'm all for rare breed. If we friends, if you can't accept me telling you the truth and keeping it real when it comes to rare breed, then you're not gonna be my friend, because it's a difference when we friends over here and we put our vests on. It's a difference. It ain't personal.
It ain't
personal.
That's what I say.
So we gotta start getting rid of people that's like that. Our problem is, and that goes for everybody, we let that stuff linger on because we don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. We don't want to seem like the bad guy or whatever the case may be. In this community and in this set, you have to be the bad guy sometimes, especially if you're in a leadership position. Because if you don't, you're going to end up with a headache and a problem. It's just that simple. And if they ain't doing it now, they ain't going to do it 2 years from now. And they're not going to wake up in the middle of the night and have an epiphany and say, oh, I'm finna be the best member. But they've been a piece of shit.
You already knew your homeboy didn't ride a motorcycle. And when you saw him stand up there, because this is how they do when they stay in the front room. Yeah, my name is Tavarius Jackson, and I want to be a member because I want to ride my motorcycle, and I just want to do everything. I'm going to be I'm here. And you know damn well he ain't finna do none of that. You know it. You know him. You know what I'm saying? But you don't say nothing. You like, hey, I'm gonna let them find out for themselves. No, you supposed to stand up and say, hell no. And that's what I'm saying, man. We have to start holding the clubs responsible for those members that's not being responsible on their own. It all falls back on everybody, and it ain't nothing personal. It ain't. Look at player. Check this out, man. You didn't make the cut this year, man.
Yeah. Come back and try it.
Yeah. You didn't make the cut,
maybe
man.
This ain't the club for you.
Yeah.
You can still come hang out and kick it.
That's what I said. You don't have to have a patch to come through. You don't have to have a patch to parlay. You don't have to have a patch to. No, you don't have to have that. And that's what I said earlier before we got cut off. Do not be my friend and join the motorcycle club, because we different. All that's out the window now. All the friendship shit is out the window, because now, again, like I said, if you just now joined the broadcast, me and Snow spoke earlier. This is part 2. The brotherhood is in the patch. That's who you're loyal to. You're loyal to the patch. You're not loyal to the individuals. You're loyal to the patch. If I'm loyal to the patch and I get Snowman, that's the bonus. My Lord, that's the bonus. Because I'm going to be loyal to the patch and Snowman, and Punchy, and Fred, and whoever else.
But you got to be, if you're loyal to the patch, you got to be loyal to the people that hold the patch. You see what I'm saying? You have to, because we're brothers.
Yeah.
Once we put that patch on, we brothers. So I got to be loyal to you. See, and a lot of people are not.
But see, that's what I'm saying. This one, and let me explain. This is what I mean, Snow. The reason why I'm saying if you're loyal to the patch, the brotherhood, the brother come optional, because you agreed to do the same thing that I agreed to do for that patch.
Okay.
So if we both doing our job for the patch,
then we loyal to each other.
We loyal to each other. Automatic. That's automatic. Yeah. I can't help but to be loyal to you because I'm loyal to the patch.
I feel you. I see where you're coming from.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So now my argument is that when a person has the patch, for example, and I'm gonna give you my examples. You put in 70 hours a week for the club, and I know now that you president, your weeks are long.
VP.
Yeah, VP. I'm sorry, vice president. Now that you're VP, your weeks have now become longer because, like I said, the phone calls, the this, the that, and for y'all that don't know, the VP run the club. So the club and all that is on the VP. But your week, your hours now have been you down there doubled your hours from being a regular member to a club member. I remember when you said one time, "Hey man, I just want to be a regular member, man."
Yeah,
yeah, because it's so that the regular member spot is easy. That's a lovely position, man. The regular members, so all I gotta do is clean the bathroom, pay my dues, and ride my motorcycle. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm with that.
That's the fun part.
Yeah, I'm with that. Yeah, I'm with that. Let me go and do whatever. Yeah. But yeah, the president got to worry about security, the all that you got to worry about all that other stuff. So, like I said, man, the biggest thing is that you guys will see us at the 2017 PRO, 2018 PRO, whatever it is. I'm not sure. It's 18 or 17, 18 PRO. We're going to be talking just like that. We're going to be bringing the truth. I ask that you bring your bylaws, not to show them to me, not to show them. But what I'm saying, what I mean by the premises of bring your bylaws is this: know your bylaws. When you ask us a question, be able to answer what your bylaws state and be able to understand that, because a lot of the questions that you're going to probably try to ask us should already be answered in your bylaws. You feel what I'm saying? As far as, the basic stuff, the simple stuff. And if you come in there to seek knowledge, we're going to give you all that we can give you. I was trying to get my man Big Punchy on here as well, because a lot of people ask, how do we get it? How do we get the West Coast involved in the PRO? So,
and when you come to the PRO, people asking the question. One thing that, I got to tip my hat off to the PRO staff and Foxy is, obviously they have a vision, or, they have a vision of what could be or can be. So, which is a good thing. And if I can do anything to help that vision or that dream come true, then that's what I'm going to do. That's just the type of person I am. But the problem is, that's what's been happening, what I've seen from the background, because I was one of the first people to host, well, no, I ain't going to say I, because there ain't no I and we, a team. Our club was one of the first clubs to host the PRO back when it came back to Atlanta for the first time ever. What has happened has been, it was more of like a class, a weekend class.
Yeah.
You got taught.
But that's the whole purpose of it.
Exactly, but they lost that purpose.
They lost it, yeah.
Because then it turned into a party fest. People started going and following the PRO everywhere just to party. It wasn't about the party. When it first started off, your ass was in class. We had classes, sessions, all day, every day. Then after all that was done that night, of course, you had a chance to let your hair down.
All work and no play.
So when it first came on Fridays, it was all sessions, meet and greet and sessions.
Yeah.
Saturday, all sessions. It was like a weekend college course. It taught you everything you needed to know about emceeing, everywhere from social clubs to outlaws to everything you needed to know, which was good and great. And then somehow we lost that. People got away from that.
Well, I think what it is too, though. So you gotta understand this. And I said this the other day, and I told all my OGs, please don't take this the wrong way. But we've lost the old way. The new way has
That's the problem.
The new way has taken over, and they've made all these addendums to the old rules. They made all these addendums. Some of the addendums we do need because a lot of the old stuff we can't do. It's a different time, different era.
Right.
But a lot of the people that came in now, and this is my number one pet peeve. Well, what about who wrote the rules? What library is that in? Huh? Show me. Show me the library. Well, I can. Come on, man.
Well,
Some of these
all,
rules.
it's a lot of unwritten rules.
Period. That's what I was just
From
going to
them
say.
seeing that
Some of
people
these,
don't
a
understand.
lot of these rules is unwritten, but they make sense. They're there to protect you. For example, I gave this example the other day. Somebody said, "Well, Sal, I don't understand why I can't pull straight into a clubhouse. Why I can't pull straight into it?" I said, "Well, let me tell you like this. Do you know the purpose or why you're not supposed to pull forward into somebody's clubhouse?" And I'm gonna give that to y'all right now. And this is what I've learned. And I'm gonna break it down and make it just as simple as possible. Because only members, number one, are supposed to be allowed in the clubhouse. Okay. It's not you or your motorcycle that get you in the clubhouse. It's your patch. So that's why you back into a clubhouse. So the first thing who was that? Oh, that's a breed. Oh, they good.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't have to know who on the bike. I don't have to know who on the bike. I don't have to know the person name, none of that. But your patch is what's more important than you or your motorcycle at that time. If you're approaching me and I can't see who you are, but I recognize the patch, then you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You fine.
Well, the OG way, and I was brought up in this by the old school guys, you know, a lot of outlaws. I spent a lot of time talking and kicking with outlaws to learn this, and people that's been around for years and stuff. It just depends on how you look at it, what angle you're coming from. Back in the day, the true way or the true meaning and the true reason why people were supposed to back in at a clubhouse, because when you pull in and face a clubhouse, that was considered a challenge.
It was.
Like you were challenging our club. So that's why you're supposed to back in at a clubhouse. For those who didn't know that, but those are unwritten rules that we're talking about that people don't know. Now, you can't go to no outlaw clubhouse and just pull straight forward. Try it. If y'all call me, let me know how that worked out.
If you make it.
If you
make
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So these are stuff that you guys don't know that need to know, and your leadership got to teach you this. That's why I say if you don't know nothing, why are you so pressed to be in a leadership position? Because you got to be able to pass this knowledge on to your members when you dead and gone.
That part.
You see what I'm saying?
Because understand this. When we run into your stupid members, we call the whole club stupid. How about that? Yeah. When we run into one of your stupid members, he made the whole club look, so everybody in the club has just now become stupid because of your one stupid member.
You crazy.
I'm just just keep it. Come on, man. How many times me and you be like, nigga, we ain't fuck with that club. We good.
Somebody get hurt.
I'm just telling you. So it's just like they say, one monkey don't stop no show. Well, yes he do. Yes he do. One monkey can ruin your whole entire club because, like I said, one monkey can get your whole club annihilated because he don't know the rules and he approaches somebody or says something or does something disrespectful to the wrong person. Now y'all in a fight. You came to kick it. You got your drink in your hand and you chilling and you almost got the panties off of little mama, and now y'all fighting because of the one monkey that didn't know. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why it's important, man, to teach your club, because again, it ain't no such thing as my club brother over there in the fight. No, we fight, and that's it's all everybody in. Listen, and again, I'm gonna say this. I'm probably gonna get in trouble. I'm probably gonna get in trouble. You can't go to nobody else's club and say, "Hey man, I don't like. I want to fight just him." If you in a club and your president or sergeant at arms or any of your club brothers let you get into a one-on-one with another club brother, I, I, I to me that's just it ain't go. Because I'm telling you like this. I'm telling you like this. If you go to any, I ain't gonna even say because if you go to any of the clubs that I know, the top fives, and say, hey, I want to get out, you got to get out with the whole club player. That's just how it's gonna be. I'm sorry, ain't no fair ones over here. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's all or nothing. It's all we got.
We've had some situations where dude asked for a fair one and I got some.
Mm-hmm.
But we had sergeant arms and they sergeant arms, and if the two want to get out, we just.
I don't never want to get out by myself. I want everybody to get out. I'm selfish like that.
Well, most people ain't good with them hands.
Yeah, I ain't. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared to death. So yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then it is what it is.
When he
If you
when he come ask you,
gotta go
that's what I'm talking about. When he come ask you, hey Snow, I want to get out with Sel. He come, hey Sel, your boy want to get out. No, we can all get out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
And that it is what it is from that point. See, and that's how that shit
I didn't join the motorcycle club to get ahead of fate. I'm sorry. I joined the club because I want to be around. So what you say?
So at that point, it says my club member don't want no head up face.
Yeah.
Either y'all let this shit go.
That part
Gonna go crazy.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, that part right there.
It period point blank, man. I'm just telling you right now. I don't. I'm independent now, so it's a different ball game. It's a way different ball game. But yeah, I didn't join no club to get no head up fade, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, you got to fight all us. Yeah, I want all us to fight, all us. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Reg, on the for real, Reg. I'm serious, Reg. I want all us to fight, everybody. Yeah, that's why I joined the guy. I need everybody. So anyway, man, that's all I'm saying, man. But January the 19th to the 21st, St. Louis, Missouri, man, we'll be there. This is what you're gonna get, the raw, the cut, the truth. We're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna teach, we're gonna talk. All the week, the whole weekend when you see us, man, you know,
It's really good though, man.
It is.
It's I used to love to go because it was very, very enlightening. If y'all ain't never been, at least give it a try, give it a shot, and see if you like it. I promise you'll get something out of it. You will learn a lot if you're in the sessions and not laid up in your bed doing whatever, because that's the purpose of the PR convention, is to attend all the sessions, bring your notebook, your notepad, whatever. You know, you'll be a better leader, I guarantee you that, and a better member if you attend and do the things that you're supposed to do.
Well, I'm gonna ask you this before we go. I'm gonna ask you this before I leave. What is it that you want out of your MC? If you haven't thought about that and you haven't asked that question, you feel what I'm saying? Then maybe you all in it for the wrong reason. At this point in the game,
A lot of people don't know what they want.
but I'm sorry,
that's the problem.
You in the world and in the way, as my mama would say.
Yeah, you in the way.
You're in the world and in the way. At this point, if you're MCing, you should have asked yourself before you join, and still asking yourself now, am I on the path to get out of this thing what I'm getting out, what I wanted? You feel what I'm saying? You know, whether it's the brotherhood, whether it's the love of riding, to fall more in love with riding, whether it's the adventure, you feel what I'm saying, the good times, whether it's just to have that support, whatever it is, you should have asked yourself that before you got into the club. Like, man, listen, why do I want to join a motorcycle club? Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And the club should have asked you that as well. You know, what's your real reason? What is your real reason for being here? Because you have to have a reason. You have to have a motive for wanting to add something else to your life. Because understand this. Anybody right now, I'm finna step on some more toes. No, I got. If you got MC on your back and this is still a hobby, MCing is not a hobby in player. MCing is life. It's a lifestyle. 24/7, 365. You can't MC on your terms. You can't MC when it's convenient to you. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I tell you all the time, this is what you got to think about. Right now, in this household, is me, Snow, and my dad. If somebody sock dad, what we doing, Snow?
Shit, we got shit sock there. Gonna be some socking
It's gonna
going on.
be, it's gonna be some socking going on. So that's the same thing with your MC. You gotta understand this. Everybody that has that patch on, you're responsible for, and they responsible for you. So you have to make sure that everybody is on the same page.
See, people, I don't like when I hear that word either, Sal. That really
I can't stand
turns
how
my skin.
it kills
When people
me.
say this is a hobby for them. First of all, you gotta understand what a hobby is. A hobby is going to build wooden airplanes, or a hobby
Or
is
putting
painting,
puzzles together.
or putting puzzles together,
Yeah.
or playing sports,
Yeah.
or that's a hobby. MCing, being in a motorcycle club is a way of life, i.e. lifestyle. So I think people need to learn what a hobby. Go to your dictionary and look up hobby.
It's something you
know?
do sporadically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't put no, you put whatever, you put your spare time in it.
Right.
You can't spare time MC.
Right.
You can't spare time this thing. And
Because if it was spare time, you wouldn't have your best with you all the time.
No.
You'll leave the best at the clubhouse.
Or at the house.
Home, or at the house, whatever.
Yeah.
Most of the people that's MCing, they got their vest with them at all times, or either on their back.
Or like some of the people
You know?
that I do know that they family, the wife don't even know they in the MC, so they vest stay in the saddlebag. When they get down the street, they'll put it on. And when
Now,
they,
that's cold.
yeah, I'm just.
But see, that's
I'm
another
just
one of
saying.
the things that we have to touch on. And I tell
Earl J, what up, my man, Earl
I
J?
tell a lot of the fellas this, and it goes for the women as well, because we got a lot of women that's
Getting they
just
getting
joining
they
MCs
bread, getting
and all
they
that stuff now. So I always tell people when they join the club, or before they join the club, I be like, "Hey, bro, this is what I want you to do. I understand. I just heard you come to Jesus speech. I heard all that. But what I need you to do
Yeah.
is go home,
Yeah.
sit down with your wife or your significant other and your family, and let them know, talk to them about what you trying to do and what you want to do." I said, because if you don't, it's gonna become a problem. I don't know nobody that's on a motorcycle set that haven't had no issue with their spouse or their significant other when it comes to this MCing and their motorcycle. If they say they haven't, they lying. I'm just keeping it 100.
I'm telling you.
You know. So I mean,
It-
it may
it's-
be, you know, us as men, we like to say, shit, we run our house, we gonna do what the fuck we want to do. Yeah, that sound good.
It sounds good.
That sound real good.
Mhm.
But if your spouse or your significant other is not happy with it and got a problem with it, eventually it's gonna be a problem for you.
Let me tell you something, man. This whole house is a part of when I'm a part of a club. This whole house is a part of a club. You feel what I'm saying? It just has to be that way, because understand this. Like I tell everybody else, if you by yourself, MCing, okay, if you by yourself MCing,
You good.
that's a beautiful thing.
Goddamn sure we
It's a beautiful thing. But I promise you this though, if you ain't talked to Lil Mama and Lil Sugar and whoever else you need to talk to and let them know what you're trying to do, oh, it's gonna be some fussing and fighting and some divorces. The motorcycle set has caused many a divorces. I promise you, it truly has, because they didn't have the understanding or whatever it may be. All I'm gonna tell you is this, man: have the passion to MC. Don't MC without the passion. Don't MC without being able to surrender who you are to become what the club is.
Being humble.
Being humble. Don't MC. Don't even think about MCing if you don't have the time. The time, man, is so much important, because it's just like this. And I'm gonna give you this. What if you was on your job and your coworker only had to do 20 hours a week because they had something else to do, but they still got a 40-hour week check like you?
Yeah, niggas will have a problem with that.
They have a problem with that?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, that's the same thing with motorcycling. You feel what I'm saying? If I gotta follow all the rules and do everything,
Well,
you
they
gotta
gonna
follow
quit.
all the rules and do everything.
Or they gonna quit.
Hey, I mean, I ain't got no problem with you quitting. I ain't got no problem with you quitting. I'm telling you, not nan bit of it. And quit and again, know your lane, know your role, know your club you're joining, and know what it is that you're supposed to be doing, man, and do it. And the number one thing is this: everybody always says, "So what's the best advice you can give me, man? I'm getting ready to join the club." I got it from him. Just be the best member you can be. Don't talk. All ears. soak up the game, soak up the knowledge, and don't never wait on nobody to tell you to do something. Just do it. You in the clubhouse, you just saw 5, 6, or 7 females go to the restroom. Go in there and check the restroom. Ain't nobody gonna clown you for because you in there clean up the restroom. You feel what I'm saying? You see the car just pull up. Your brother just pull up from the car and he got 18 cases of soda, and he gotta ask you, "Hey man, help me get some sodas out the car." Come on, player. Player, come on, man. Be the best member you can be, man. Hold your own weight. I promise you. That's the best advice I can give you, man. Have the time, have the passion, and put yourself in a situation to just be the best member you can be.
And my thing would be, whatever you do for your organization or your club, do it from the heart. If you do whatever you do for your club from the heart, not only you gonna feel better about yourself, you're gonna be a better member, you're gonna be a better person. And one thing I always say too is, what are you doing for the club when ain't nobody watching?
That part.
What are you doing for the club when you're not getting recognized for it? What are you doing for the club when ain't nobody calling your name? What are you doing for the club when ain't nobody patting you on the back? See, that's the kind of stuff I look for. What are you doing when ain't nobody looking? So y'all think about that for a minute.
Well, there it is, man. We've been on here A to Z, so everyone from it has the right. Rhonda says, "I would like the seminar to give info from A to Z, so everyone has the right insight. From the day I started in this lifestyle 42 years ago, the shit got twisted. It's just not about a party." Amen. Trust me, we agree with you, man. Rhonda, we agree with you, and I don't think we got that much time to go from A to Z, Rhonda. You feel what I'm saying? Because this thing can take all day. But we love y'all, man. January the 19th to the 21st, St. Louis, Missouri. We in there, the PRO, me, the Snowman, Big Punchy, real as it can be.
Man, y'all folks up there, if it's cold, that live up that way, man, somebody bring me some of them cold weather gloves, some socks. I don't want to be sitting in these sessions with my heated suit on, man.
Hey man, where the plug at? Yeah, you want to plug in? You plugged in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 19th to the 21st, Ron. The 19th, 20th, and the 21st. We speak on the 20th of January. January the 19th to the 21st.
But listen, people, I've always been like this, and I want the world to know, we don't have to be in those sessions for you to come up to me
Period.
and pick my brain about anything.
Period.
Because I've always believed, since I've been motorcycling, I've been doing it, been on a bike since I was 7, probably been in a club.
She said, "Bring your Carhartt with you."
My Carhartt.
Yeah,
I'll be sweating like hell. But you made me get what the hell I was going to say, Rhonda.
My bad.
But damn, what I was going to say? What was I saying?
I don't know.
I'll leave the weed alone.
It's the weed.
Damn, what was I finna say? Say it.
No, you were saying that they can come up to us.
Yeah. If y'all see me or whatever, you want to pick my brain, ask me a question, don't hesitate to come up to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. I love it. You know, if I can pour into anybody, share some knowledge or light on anybody, that's what I love to do. That's what I'm here for. Having all this knowledge and not sharing it ain't worth a damn.
Well, y'all already know me, man. I give it to y'all weekly. I try to give it to you with the radio show. I give it to you with the YouTube channel. Don't forget, everybody that's on here, go to my YouTube channel, FHO Atlanta GA. Support the YouTube channel. And it just is what it is, man. For me, like I tell Snow all the time, I wish I could love something else as much as I love motorcycle. But this is where it is. This is where I'm at. And that's what it's going to be. And also, for y'all that just tuned in, my message today about marriage was about the motorcycle club. Because I believe that when you join a motorcycle club, you marry that club. And you go through all the relationship ups and downs. And if you have to divorce that club, it's never pretty, it's never nice. But a true divorce, and we talking about a true divorce. We ain't talking about no girlfriend and boyfriend, no, it wasn't no real marriage from the start. But a true divorce is never a good thing, and that's the same thing with the MC. When you have to walk away from an MC that you poured your sweat, love, tear, your time into, it's a hard thing to do. So, anyway, man, we love y'all again. The January 19th to the 21st, St. Louis, Missouri. 18th, this is the 15th year of the PRO. It's going to be going down, man. It's going to be going down. And hopefully we have this year and a couple of more years where we can bring y'all this, man. So again, we'll see everybody there. If you have any questions, go to www.proconvention.com. They can answer all your questions. The tickets did go off sale, but you can still pay the day of at walk. They got walk-in tickets or fees or whatever, so it's never too late. If you need more information, like I said, they got overflow hotels. They got different things in place. If you decide that you want to come now, please come. We would love to see you. And like Snow said, we will be there Friday. Me, Snow, and Punchy. I think we're gonna start our questions probably about from 2 to 4, and then we'll chill out. I think. So I'm gonna set it up. We'll have a time where it'll be set all up for you guys. All right. Other than that, love y'all. Love, peace, hair, grief, man. See y'all, man. St. Louis is gonna be cold. So they said bring your boots to Greg Gate the other day.
Somebody was bring me some gloves and stuff. Also, we want to say shouts out to the Pure Convention, their whole entire staff for putting this on. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Y'all work will not be in vain. May God continue to bless you guys in every way. Peace.
It's your boy Big Celebrate Troy. Did I see? I'm go. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Snow.
For sure.
Appreciate you, baby. I couldn't get the punch on here. Hey, man, I will catch up with y'all in a minute.